Hey, Carlos. A decent percentage of PlayStation 5 consoles in the US have been resold by scalpers. How do you feel about that? Were you able to get a PlayStation 5? Oh, you were? What's that? What? Oh, come on. And you bought one from a scalper? What are you do? What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? Why would you? He pecked at my head. Buying scalp consoles, you beautiful goddamn bird. He is a good-looking bird, though, isn't he? Skip it up and that up. So the news about the PlayStation 5, it just keeps getting better and better. Look, I know people are very interested in this, and of course that's an incentive to talk about it, but I feel like it's important to keep up on the news with this because it just keeps getting worse and worse. And between the fact that Sony says they can't increase supply, the console sells out constantly, there's scalpers everywhere buying the PlayStation 5 and reselling it for exorbitant prices, and people want more of the console because they're home more due to a pandemic. It's just nuts. More insane than me talking to a turkey or chicken replica, but it's a beautiful bird, though. Don't make fun of my Carlos. He's real with me. I'd roast that bird. Mashed potatoes with him. Mm-hmm. Well, if you already think that the scalping situation is bad in the States, you know StockX, right? Like every time you probably looked up PlayStation 5 in Google, the first thing that would pop up is StockX. They're resellers of the console. So people who want to scalp the console sell it there. Usually the prices aren't as insane as other places that have scalpers trying to resell the console like eBay, but it's the console still being scalped. And they sold a decent percentage of all of the PlayStation 5s sold in the States. StockX, where scalpers go to sell it. Anyway, this comes from videogameschronicle.com. I'll read it to you, and then we will discuss, and then you'll probably see me get somewhat angry. According to the company, StockX, it's now sold around 83,000 PlayStation 5 disc version consoles in the US and around 55,000 digital edition machines, with an average sale price of $573 for disc and $531 for digital. So it's like $40-something difference. Seriously, just get the disc version at that point. StockX previously claimed that around 60,000 PS5s were sold via its site in its launch month. If accurate, StockX's U.S. console sales represent 1.66% of the 7.8 million PlayStation 5 consoles Sony says it has sold as of March 31st, 2021. And just to make you even more depressed, when the PlayStation 5 first launched, eBay within the first month after the PlayStation 5 launched sold 60,000 PlayStation 5s. Scalpers got their hands on them and resold them for insane prices. That's 60,000 people who could have got the console at MSRP. That alone should just infuriate you. It's absolutely insane. Oh. So this just keeps getting worse and worse if you want to get a PlayStation 5. And I feel bad. It's not that I'm making these videos to be like that guy. Remember the 3 PlayStation 3s the guy had back in the day? He made the video. No one could get one at the time, so he got 3. I have 3 PlayStation 3s. It's not like I have 2 PlayStation 5s. I got lucky. Shout out to my editor, J Hoofed or JKB on YouTube. I was going for a walk. If you remember, when PlayStation 5 was officially revealed by Sony, they had that event. It was supposed to come out the day after, and Walmart was like, YOLO, we don't care what Sony says. We're doing the PS5 pre-orders the day before. If it wasn't for my editor who messaged me and just tripped across the fact that Walmart had the pre-orders up while I was going for a walk and hit me up on my phone, I wouldn't have had a PlayStation 5. It is absolutely insane how tough it's been to get this console. And unfortunately, with the semiconductor shortage, the pandemic, higher demand because people are home more, I don't see this changing anytime in the future. And then scalpers on top of all of it are buying the consoles as soon as they go up with their bots because they want to resell them because they know there's the high demand due to everything else going on and they want to make a profit. It's the perfect storm to not be able to get a console when it launches. I don't really know what the solution is. All I could tell you is check out Inventory Bot on Twitter. It's literally called Inventory Bot. And when items come in stock, whether it be the 5950X or the PlayStation 5 or Series X or Series S, they have notifications and hopefully you could get one. But a lot of time I'll just try out. I don't need another PlayStation 5, but I'll just check it out for the hell of it. And by the time I even click the link, it's already gone. It sucks. It's frustrating. I feel for everyone who can't get a console, but you're just going to have to be patient. There's no other solution to it. This is Rich of Review Tech USA signing out. Have a good one.
Hey, if you enjoy my content, consider becoming a Review Tech USA member. I'll have a link below in the description. I live stream now on this channel all the time, and it gives you access to cool emoticons to use as well while I live stream. Again, link below in the description. Thank you for your continued support.